Allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clear skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor today about Skyrizi and visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Imagine having all the money you need for retirement, all the income, every month, guaranteed. That's Secure Future Investor. Secure Future utilizes an indexed annuity tied to growth in the U.S. stock market, but without any risk of loss ever. That's right. No matter what happens in the market, your investment can never decline. Down years, you're insured against any losses. Boom years, your retirement account grows exponentially to increase your worth. Whether the market is up or down, Secure Future Investor can set you up with guaranteed money for life income. It's the difference between thinking you have enough money to retire and knowing you're getting that retirement check every single month for the rest of your life, no matter how long you live. Over 40 years old? Call now. 888-509-2228. 888-509-2228. Sponsored by GP Agency, Inc., Raleigh, North Carolina. Licensed in all states. Performance may vary. Consult with your financial professional before making an investment decision.
If you only have a 401k, you're not getting the most for retirement.
Wait, what?
Add a Robinhood IRA on top, then they'll boost it by 3%.
You can do that?
And if you transfer in any retirement account, you get 3% on top of that.
Is there a limit to the match?
No limit. Robinhood Gold gets you the biggest contribution match of any IRA on the market. Sign up for Robinhood Gold at Robinhood.com/boost by April 30th. Subscription fees apply.
Investing involves risk. 3% match requires gold for 1 year from first match. Must keep IRA for 5 years. Match on transfer subject to additional terms and conditions. Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC.
Looking to buy a home? Get expert advice on finding the right home, making an offer, and the latest market trends from realtors. Listen to Real Estate Today at podcast.realtor. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
Your morning shave with Barbasol is a time for self-reflection. Look in that mirror and ask yourself, can I make a real difference in this world? Of course you can. Just not today. There's football on. Barbasol. It's a can of can-do.
There's the snap. He goes to an E. It's fourth down. And that is it. The bench is empty. The Chiefs have gone on the road and won in frigid Orchard Park, New York. In a game that had 5 lead changes. In one of the great quarterback matchups we have seen with Mahomes against Allen. The Chiefs are going to a 6th consecutive AFC championship.
Kevin Harlan here on Westwood One with a call from last Sunday as Kansas City found their way back to a very familiar place. We continue here on Championship Sunday with kickoff time less than 20 minutes away for the Chiefs and Ravens. Kansas City's become the gold standard in the AFC, and all of it has been on Patrick Mahomes' watch. Patrick's been to this game every season he's been a starter, but this year a team with traditionally an offensive identity struggled to score points at the same rate they had in the past. Mahomes told me this week that his unit right now is still evolving, even into the 21st week of the season.
It's just staying the course. It's staying with the process and knowing that as long as the guys are working, it's going to all work out in the end. And I can see it every single day how hard these guys are working. And obviously we didn't have the same success that we've had in past years in the regular season. But I knew with the work ethic that we had and the guys that we had and the talent that we had that we could make a run at the Super Bowl. And we're one game away from getting there. And it's going to take our best effort. But I think we got the guys to do it. And we got to go out there and play our best football in order to try to get a win.
When you watch a young player like Rasheed or like Pacheco get their opportunity to become a big part of the offense, what part do you play in that, in making them feel like, part of this offense is their own?
I think it's just you have to keep pushing them. That's the biggest thing, and I think they want it. They want to learn as much as possible. I mean, with guys like Rasheed, he just stays and Travis, it's right behind Travis, asking him questions and then trying to learn as much as possible about the offense and different stuff to do within the offense. And with Pacheco, the same with Clyde and Jerick McKinnon. They want to get better, and they want to continue to work at it. Even though they're young, the more they learn, I think the more comfortable they get. They both can get even better, and I'm just glad they're on my team. I don't have to tackle them.
You and Travis Kelce now have a record for most postseason touchdowns in that connection. It's not surprising if people have watched the postseason in recent years, but what does knowing that you now have more than anybody else mean to you?
It's super special. I mean, when you're along the list with Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, I mean, those are four of the greatest players of all time. I mean, Tom is the greatest, and then the other guys are in the Hall of Fame, going to be in the Hall of Fame, in that special hall that Dion talks about. I mean, it's four of the greatest players ever, and to be a part of that group, we don't think about it at the time, but I know when we get done playing and we look back, it's going to be a special moment for both of us to look back on. But right now, our mindset's on the Baltimore Ravens and how we can go out there and find a way to get a win.
Okay, so how do you figure out a way to pick apart or survive this Ravens D that's playing a very aggressive brand of ball right now?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta take what's there, man. I mean, they do a great job at disguising. They got a lot of great players at every single level, and they play hard. I mean, it's going to be a great challenge for us. We understand that. But it's about matching their intensity. We know they're going to be flying around and just taking what's there. And if we get an opportunity to get a deep shot, we got to hit it because there won't be a lot of them. And we have to do whatever we can to put our defense in position to succeed as well. And like I said, it's a great opportunity, a great challenge. We have to come in and play our best football if we want to have a chance to get a win.
You get an opportunity to be the villain. You told Nate Burleson back in July you like being the villain. You walk into an opposing stadium. You want to create as much silence as you possibly can. You did that in Buffalo. People had said, well, he hasn't played a road playoff game. What's that experience like, being the villain, walking in and trying to steal the thunder from an opposing stadium?
Yeah, I mean, I think the best part about it is just being with your teammates and you're all just coming together. I mean, it's just kind of y'all versus everybody in the stadium. I mean, obviously we got Chiefs Kingdom that travels well, but it was a lot of fun. I mean, obviously I love playing Arrowhead, but being able to go on the road and get a win and then be on that flight home and just celebrating, it was really cool. But we got another tough challenge. I've been to Baltimore before and know that fan base and how loud they're going to be, and so it's going to be a hostile environment and a great opportunity for us.
You're 87-25 as a quarterback in the NFL, basically nothing but success. Is success something that just breeds more success in you personally, not just your teammates, but in you? Because at this point, in a lot of ways, you've done nothing but succeed in the NFL.
Yeah, no, I think I mean, at first I got blessed. I came into a culture of winning with Alex Smith and the guys that came before me here in Kansas City with Coach Reed. I mean, they had a culture of winning 10, 11 games every single year. And so I got grown in that culture and learning how to win. And when I got my chance, I just try to keep pushing it forward and getting better and better. And we're able to win a lot of games and lucky enough to win a couple Super Bowls. But we want to continue to get better and better every single year and teach the guys that are coming in below us the same lessons that we learned. And it's kind of helps me as a Big Red, the one calling the plays and kind of leading everybody.
Big Red, Andy Reid, is appearing in his 11th championship game as a head coach today, and a win in Baltimore would put him, along with Mahomes, Kelce, and all the rest, in the Super Bowl for the fourth time in the last 5 years. As we get one step closer to kickoff time, Michael Fabiano joins us next to give you some thoughts on picks of your own for today's AFC Championship matchup. This is Westwood One's coverage of Conference Championship Sunday.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. Your car, running or not, could be picked up as soon as the next day. No title, no problem. Go to carsforkids.org today.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
It's a new year and time to get out of your rut. But wait, is that a new gut? Exercise and Leisure has a special deal on their site, exerciseandleisure.com, a free spinning bike. Visit exerciseandleisure.com. Deal ends January 31st.
I'm Dr. James Wright at Wright Dental Center, Cincinnati and Cold Spring. At Wright Dental, you get the best methods in modern dentistry. Wright Dental is entirely for our patients. It's little things like noise-canceling Bose headphones and caring staff, and big things like sedation dentistry, allowing substantial restoration or cosmetic procedures to be completed in a single visit, and hometown pricing on world-class cosmetic dentistry. Smile like you just don't care, because you don't. Wright Dental. WrightDentalCenter.com. That's WRIGHT DentalCenter.com.
For most of us, there are no guarantees, no golden tickets, no easy roads. But at the University of Kentucky, there is a promise to support and inspire you to reach for what's possible, to lead and create, to heal and discover as we help solve the world's toughest challenges, transforming lives and improving communities. At the University of Kentucky, we promise to make the possible real.
Don't get left out in the cold this winter with a garage door opener that's not working. Hi, this is Adam Weber with AE Door and Window. Install a Wi-Fi-enabled garage door opener with a battery backup from LiftMaster and ensure you never get stuck outside. Learn more at aedoorsales.com.
Join the fight against cardiac arrest as the Friars Club recognizes the Joel Cornett Foundation Friday, March 1st at 5 p.m. Joel excelled on the court at St. X and led Butler University to a Sweet 16. He tragically died of a sudden heart attack at age 35. His foundation provides funding to study, predict, and prevent sudden cardiac arrest among athletes. Join Jordan Cornett, former St. X and Notre Dame standout, as he accepts the Francis Award in memory of his brother. Visit FriarsClubInc.org to register and for more information.
Hi, I'm Hannah Recton, here to tell you that no matter what weather this winter brings, Tom Recton Heating and Air, the company you've counted on since 1964, is here to help. Visit us at www.tomrecton.com today.
Did you know Skyline serves their awesome chili and cheddar inside a warm, soft tortilla? They call it a Cholito. I call it delicious. You can even add sour cream, onions, or spaghetti if you like. Cholitos are a great way to satisfy that Skyline crave.
Regular season, and the Swifties won't like this one, Scott. I'm going to go with Travis Kelce under 6 catches. He is averaging 5 catches per game across his last 5 games, but he's only gone over that total in 4 of his last 9 games, including the postseason.
Mike, appreciate it, and we will talk to you again soon, my friend.
All right, take care.
Scott Graham in our studios. I'll be back at halftime. Hall of Famer Kurt Warner will help us preview the NFC title game. But up next, we're going to rejoin Ian Eagle, Jason, and Devin McCourty at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. This is Westwood One's coverage of Conference Championship Sunday.
Men, it's the new year, and for many of us, it's a time of deciding to make positive changes in our lives. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're suffering with erectile dysfunction and are tired of the frustration and embarrassment ED causes, you should call Tri-State Men's Health today. Because there probably isn't a better resolution you can make than to be done with ED. You see, ED doesn't just affect you, it can also affect your partner, even if they don't talk about it. But here's some great news. If you're like most guys, the treatments at Tri-State Men's Health will give you back your sex life. Because our protocols have success rates that work in well over 90% of cases. Seriously, you might even find you're performing like you haven't in years. So, make an appointment and get ED out of your life. Your initial visit is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 4 offices, Cincinnati, Louisville, Dayton, and now Columbus.
Reds fans, now is the time to get your 2024 season tickets so you don't miss a moment. With a season ticket membership, you'll get the biggest savings and receive exclusive benefits all season long. Plans start at just 13 games and include guaranteed access to 2024 opening day, postseason, and so much more. To secure your seats and catch all the Reds action at Great American Ballpark this season, call 513-381-REDS today.
When you shop at the Original Mattress Factory, you're saving money by buying Factory Direct. But what does Factory Direct mean? We make our mattresses in our own local factories and sell them directly to you without any additional retail markup. Other mattress stores claim to be Factory Direct because they buy from manufacturers, but they add on a huge retail markup when they turn around and sell the mattress to you. That makes them, well, just like any other retailer. Visit an OMF location today to see the Original Mattress Factory difference for yourself.
Dave the Door Guy for Garage Doors of Cincinnati. Did you ever hear the joke, why did the noisy garage door get a promotion? Because it really knew how to raise people's spirits. Don't be the joke of your neighborhood. Visit us at 513door.com.
Suffering from ED or PE? See instant results on your first visit at Proactive Men's Medical Center. For a limited time, your initial consultation and first treatment are totally free. You'll even get a gift that enhances your performance in the bedroom. Call now, 513-694-0499.
Butler County Veterans, it's time to get your veteran ID card and begin receiving special discounts at local Butler County businesses. There's no reason to wait. It's free and easy to obtain. Visit the Butler County Recorder's Office in downtown Hamilton, across from the historic
historic courthouse, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And bring 2 forms of current valid identification with at least one bearing your photograph. Protect your legacy while receiving discounts by getting your veteran ID card today. For more, visit bcvets.org.
News Radio 700 WLW.
Him for the Kansas City Chiefs, they needed to be him because Pacheco brings so much energy. And I think on the other side of that defense, they need to do a good job against Lamar Jackson. They have to try to make him one-dimensional. And I know he can do both. He can throw it, he can run it. But last week they gave up 72 yards to Josh Allen on the ground. Last week Lamar Jackson had 100 yards on the ground. They cannot let that happen. Make them throw the ball from the pocket.
All right, Devin, let's shift over to the Baltimore Ravens, the number 1 seed in the AFC, the first team to lead the NFL in points allowed, sacks, and takeaways in the same season. What are the keys today for the Ravens?
I think this Ravens defense, they have to stay disciplined in how they rush against Mahomes. You can do a good job all game, and it's going to be key third down moments, but especially once we get in the fourth quarter, they cannot let Mahomes have one of those magic QB scrambles where everyone's covered and he picks up 20 yards. So they have to stay disciplined, not first quarter, first half, all 4 quarters, all throughout the game. J-Mac, what else you got? They have to start fast. This is a home game for them, and we saw last week the impact that this crowd has had when they're able to get up early and be in that game. The Texans had 6 pre-snap penalties, and a lot of that had to do with the crowd noise. So getting ahead early, playing with that lead, and it allows them to continue to run the ball the way they do.
And number 1 in turnover differential this season, plus 12 for the Baltimore Ravens. The opening kickoff between the Chiefs and the Ravens is coming up. You're listening to the AFC Championship game on Westwood One.
Do you have a game plan for COVID-19? Prescription oral treatments must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms, even if mild. If you have a high risk factor, ask your doctor if treatment is right for you. Visit treatcovid19.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 7-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting free radio offer. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse, the award-winning and revolutionary online learning program that's changing the lives of early learners everywhere. ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much. Designed by teachers and early childhood learning experts, ABC Mouse seamlessly aligns with what your child is already learning in school. And with over 7,000 learning activities and more than 650 lessons, it's the most comprehensive early learning site on earth. I have been teaching for 13 years, and I've never seen a program like ABC Mouse. It encompasses science, math, reading, social studies. It's just endless what they can learn on ABC Mouse. I've always had